All right, welcome into another weekly stream here. We are mixing a song called 8 Days a Week here today. It's a Beatles cover. So we'll have drums, we'll have some claps to deal with, bass, a couple electrics, a couple acoustics, and actually just one acoustic. There's a double there that we don't need. One acoustic, and then vocals and a couple harmony vocals as well here. If you've been here before, you probably noticed a little bit of a new setup going on using a different microphone. I actually have a whole new desk, which we'll be looking at in possibly an upcoming video. But if you do jump in here at any point, let me know if things sound weird or if they don't sound right to you with the new microphone and the new setup. As always, if you want to mix along with the stream here, the song is called 8 Days a Week. You can download the multi-tracks using the link at the top of the chat or at the top of the description. Completely free to download. Again, the song's called 8 Days a Week. Just follow that link through. You can download the multi-tracks for the song. You can mix along with the stream, or you can just use them for your own free mixing practice as well. There shouldn't be much going on with this song yet. Maybe a little bit of limiting on the drums. I do have my mix bus processing in place and ready to go. The console shaper is up here, just running the drive at 0. Fat channel with my mix bus compressor, 2:1 ratio, 30 millisecond attack, 100 millisecond release, dB of makeup gain, because where I have the threshold set here at negative 1.6, we'll be doing about 1 to 2 dB of reduction. And then at the end of the chain is the soft tube tape machine. I like this tape machine. It integrates really well with Studio One. I run it pretty close to the default settings here, 5.1 on the amount. I do change it to the B type because it gets the most bottom end out of it, and then 30 inches per second. And then on the very, very end of the mix bus here is a limiter, giving us a bump of 6 dB of gain and the negative 1 dB ceiling, so it gives us that little bit of mastering feel. And then I do pull the main down 6 dB to compensate there. So let's jump in. Excuse me, I have my coffee here. It's going to have me burping the whole time. Let's get a little loop going on the drums so we can start getting things together here. Let's look at, it seems like this third verse is a good place to start. So I want to solo up the drums to start, so we'll mute everything else out so we can add it in piece by piece here. Guitars, bass. I'm going to create very quickly a little group bus here for the claps. So we'll have those ready when we need them. We'll mute those out. This can come over. And then drums. We'll start with our kick drum here. Oh, I did not send these all to the right bus, did I now? There we go. Alright, I need to get the limiter set on our kick drum here first. See where our biggest peak is at. It actually looks like this guy right here might be one of our biggest ones. So around 9. So if we go to negative 11, where are we sitting? Not bad. Let's inch it back just a touch. Okay. Inch it back a touch more. Or not. I can deal with that a little bit extra there. That's a little heavy for me, so we will inch it back just a touch for that guy. Everything else should be okay. Let's look here. Cool. I don't like to go too much over 3 dB of reduction with the limiter. It scares me. There's our friend. Always there. Cool, let's do some compression now. 30 millisecond attack. We're going to speed up this release. 60 seems to be where I'm landing these days, so I might have to change this default setting that comes up for kick drum. I can live with that for the moment. Let's get some top on this. 9K. Like that. Let's get some bottom on it. So let's actually click this down. I like that. Maybe more? That feels really good right there. Cool. Let's get some a little bit more top. Once you get right around the right area, little moves. I can dig that. Cool. Same thing here. Let's get our limiter in place first. To me, having a limiter at the top of the chain for especially drums, I don't do it on vocals. It's something I've seen, something I stole from watching like the Peer Mix and the Mix with the Masters in the Box videos with Chris Lord-Alge. Well, not necessarily just in the box. Even when he's coming to his analog mixer on things like vocals, he'll put a limiter in the box, so in the DAW. So before it hits his board, before he gets it, it has a little bit of limiting on it, which is kind of a neat trick to get just an extra level of control. This looks pretty even. We might be able to just come to 0 here. 12. We'll leave that then. A little blip there. I'm okay with one slipping through. Trying to be less frightened of the limiter. Not quite it. Where's... tightens it up a little bit. Some compression next. Same thing, I end up at 60 here. Just something I need to adjust to my template. Some top. Cool, and then you can see we have kind of a dip here in the mids. Bring this back down. Ooh, we need a limiter there, it looks like. Got some guys jumping out. I still hear that ringing. Is that what I'm hearing? I can live with that. Take a look at our overheads next. Pull out some bottom. I've been pushing this further up too, the high pass, taking more bottom out of my overheads. Nice, I like that. I still leave the bottom in on the mono room. I like it captures the fundamental of the kick drum really well. The mids, the top end, don't really need it. Alright, let's see where we can actually look on the toms. Probably right here. A little bit of click here. Some of the stick attack. See how that sits. Rebecca Harris. Here's our claps. I think what we'll do is at least put a high pass filter on them. And then maybe just, I'm curious if we crush them or distort them. Let's distort them and see what we... What about panning them out wide? Tucked rather low for now. Those will have to be something that we mix in a little bit better once we get the rest of the track in. I might even mute them for now. So we got the violin style bass going. You can hear all of that right there from the holes on the violin bass. I'm going to go just a touch more with the compressor. I like pushing bass these days into a compressor, especially an 1176 style compressor. Just a little bit of character, so take a listen as I bypass it. Get that front end transient, that attack. And then when we push top end into it, helps you hear it better. Because it is a McCartney bass line, and McCartney bass lines are always all over the place, I'm gonna push. I'm gonna put a multi-band on it to contain the bottom end a little bit. And then when we boost the bottom end up, digging that. Acoustic is the main piece here. Or one of the main pieces, at least. Looks like right here is our That's perfect. I'm going to put a multi-band here as well on the de-esser setting just to take care of the top end a little bit. Hold that guy in place. Not what I meant to do there. It does need some bottom. quite being faithful to the Beatles canon, but that's okay. Let's take a look at the intro guitar. A little bit of compression on it. We're going to have some pain frequencies to deal with this on this, if I remember from recording. Another higher set vocal. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get those right off the bat here. So I'm going to switch to my mains. Bear in mind, it might get a little bit prickly here for just a second as we search for these. I'm going to mute my mic. We're going to try and find these. Babe, just like I did you. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. Ooh, I need your love, babe. Guess you know it's true. Your love, babe. Guess you know your love, babe. Guess your love, babe. Your love, babe. Your love, your love, babe. Your love, babe.
hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week, 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 8 days a week. I ain't got nothing but love. Hold me, love me, hold, love me, love me, love me, love me, love me, love me, hold me, love me, hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week. Love you every day, girl. You're always on my mind. One thing I can say, girl, I love you all the time. Hold me, love me.
Okay, we found a few of them. I'll give you a little peek there at what those were. There were a couple here I did on the first EQ, and then there were a couple more around the same area. So we got 367, 3.67K, pulled out 12 dB, narrowest notch possible, same thing, narrowest notch possible, 12 dB, 3.99K, so almost 4K, and then a couple at the end of the chain here, 3.92K, so a little bit lower. There was another frequency just woo, woo, popping out, and then 3.64K. These are only about 8 dB down, so not going all the way to 12 dB. After doing those first two, since they're really, really close to the same area, we didn't need to pull these down quite as much. Let's get the high pass set and kind of see where we sit.
Ooh, I need your love, babe. Ooh, I need your love, babe. Guess, ooh, I need your love, babe. Guess you know it's true. Hope you need my love. Hope you need my love, babe. Just like I need you. Hope you need my love, babe. Just like I need you. Hold me, hold me, hold me, love me, yeah. I ain't got nothing but love, girl. Love me, yeah. I ain't got nothing but love, girl. Ain't got nothing but love, girl. Ain't got nothing but love, girl. Ain't got nothing but love, girl.
I do want to pull that out. That's just too much, so I'm not going to notch it all the way out.
Love me, yeah. I ain't got nothing but love, girl. But love, girl. Ain't that but love, girl. Ain't that hold me, love me, yeah. I ain't got nothing but love, girl.
Let's hear that without the notch here.
But love, girl. But love, girl. But love, girl.
Just softening that a little bit.
Ain't they love me, love me, love me, hold me, love me, yeah. I love me, yeah. I ain't got nothing but love, girl. Yeah, I ain't got.
Let's see where we're at without it. Match the volume.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing but love, girl. Love me. Ooh, I need your love, babe. Guess you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe. Just like I need you. Ooh, I need your love, babe. Guess you know it's true. Hope you need my love,
Let's get some
babe.
top here. So I ruined all my frequency boosts by putting them all down.
Ooh, I need your love, babe. Guess you know it's true. I need your love, babe. Guess you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe, just like I need you. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me, yeah. I ain't got nothing but love, girl. 8 days a week, 8 days a week. I need your love, babe. Guess you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe. Ooh, I need your love, babe. Guess you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe. Ooh, I need your love, babe. Guess you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe.
Sounding good.
Just like I need you. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me, yeah. Ooh, I need your.
I'm gonna listen to the original just for a second here and see if we need a slapback or something.
Ooh, I know it's love, babe.
100%.
Guess you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe. And just like I need you. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week. Love you every day, girl. You're always on my mind. One thing I can say. Ooh, I need your love, babe. Guess you know it's true.
Doesn't need to be distorted. though.
Hope you need my love, babe. Just like I need you. Hold me, love me. Ooh, I need your love, babe. Guess you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe. Just like I need you. Ooh, I need your love, babe. Guess you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe. Just like I need you. Hold me, love me, hold me. Ooh, I need your love, babe. Guess you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe. Just like I need you. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week. Love you every day, girl. You're always on my mind. One thing I can say, girl, I love you all the time. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week. Hold me, love me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week.
Cool. I'm happy with how the vocal is sitting there. We will reference it here and make sure everything is good. We'll probably stick it right here. Let's see. We only have one guy on the reference, but I'm going to pull in another one here. I have two reference tracks that I use. They're both by, if you guys know who I am, if you're watching my channel, you probably know Home Studio Corner. You probably know Joe Gilder. Both the reference tracks are from Joe Gilder. Where is it at? Oh, we'll pull them from... What's the last track we did? We'll pull them from 3 words. We'll pull them from an original here. This is why having templates is helpful. So you're not always pulling in something from somewhere else or looking for stuff. Although it does give my ears a little bit of a break here. Taking off the headphones. Alright, so I've got both my reference tracks in here. I like both of these guys, and I use two because I like the drum sound on Whitewash here. And the bottom end is really, really tight. So it gives me a good reference point to set my bottom end, and I know I can push a little bit more if I need, but I know where I need to start with the bottom end. So when I listen to it in the car or on bigger speakers, I know it's not going to be too much. If I'm right around this area, I know how it's going to sound on bigger systems, and I know how it's going to sound out in the car and out in Bluetooth speakers and that kind of stuff. And the way the vocal sits on Live Forever is where I kind of reference my vocal to. The lead vocal sounds really, really good on Live Forever, and it gives me a good reference point of where I can place my vocal inside the mix, and especially top end wise. Joe usually mixes a little bit darker, so I know I can push more top end air if I need to, but it gives me a good starting point that if I know my vocal's sitting around here, I know it's not going to be harsh or anything like that. So I can reference against these two tracks and then go through and do any final tweaks that I need to as well here. Michael from Germany. You played in a Beatles revival band. Awesome. Yes, I grew up listening to Beatles music, so working on Beatles covers is a guilty pleasure for sure. Especially the early stuff. I know the later stuff is usually what gets played more. Things like Something, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, Let It Be, that kind of stuff come together is more popular, it seems like, these days. But the early stuff, I mean, those 2.5 minute just love songs, just crank those all day long. So for referencing, I'm going to flip to mono here. And we're going to look at the bottom end to start here. So just the super, super lows. We're in mono here. Let's take a listen, see where we're sitting, see where the reference is sitting, see what we need to tweak. And I'm going to push this up. So if you are listening on subs, be careful. Cool, bass sounds good. Tuck down just a touch. Once we get through the reference here, I might bring it back up because it is, the early Beatles songs have a lot of driving bass lines. Kick sounds good though. Hear how there's like no low end on the original. That's why a lot of times when you're doing cover music, referencing the original, especially if it's an older rock song, isn't the greatest idea because it's gonna get you a vintage mix if you reference an older track. Referencing a more modern song or having something that you just know what it sounds like everywhere is better than referencing an older vintage song directly if you're doing a cover of it. Because verses. I mean, there's just no bottom end on the kick drum, which isn't going to help us. Sounds like the vocal's a little bit bottom end heavy. Let's see where it's sitting. I'm going to jump to the super, super highs here. And let's see where we're sitting up top. And maybe I'll just tuck the vocal back volume-wise a little bit. Let's see here. Man, that's distracting. I like where the top end of the vocal sits. I mean, we could tuck it back just a touch. Maybe even a little bit more. Cool, let's check our kick and snare. I do want to push just a touch on the kick. I might actually just push. I'm going to bring down the multi-band here just a touch more on the acoustic, so it's not too crazy up there. Everything else is sounding good. Let's move down 5 to 10K. Take a look at this range. Back in mono. Kick and snare sound really good. Okay, vocal sounds a little bit better there. Vocal sounds okay. I want to hear the vocal wide. Let's see if the vocal's just loud overall as we move down here. Here's our 1 to 2K, so another octave. We're gonna see if I need to bring up the rhythm section there, the acoustic and the electric as we keep moving here, but it's sounding okay at the moment. Vocal feels a little heavy here. Better. Our snare's a little fatter, but I like a fat snare. I can't help that. That's just... I am going to pump up the bottom end on both of these. It's something that is lacking. I thought I had one on the acoustic as well. Did I not? We might have to do that there. But I am going to do it on the electric here at least. Just boop, bump that up just a touch. Let's keep moving here though. So you can hear we have more bass here. That's that Univox, that's that violin style bass. It brings out that like 200 area. I like the vocal. It's a little heavier, that's okay. I might put some weight on the snare. There we go. All right, I'm digging how that sounds. That sounded really, really good. So let's go back to full volume. So I'm going to pull this down, or back to full frequency range. See how we're sounding here.
Hope you need my love, babe, just like I need you. Hold me.
Slap play back in.
Oh, I need your love, babe. Guess you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe, just like I need you. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me.
Same vocalist, so we can copy our vocal settings across here and just tweak them. Let's take a listen. Oh, we do have to add the harmony all the way through. So the harmony is the same in every chorus, so we'll have to cut this little guy out here and paste him into each chorus section. So what do we, a bar before the chorus? Yes, so a bar before the chorus. Oh, or not. Where are we at? Yeah, a bar before the chorus section.
Hold me.
Cool, that's just because the whoa. Cool. Did I miss any? Oh, there's one here. Is there a harmony on the first chorus?
Hold me, love me, hold me, hold me. I ain't got nothing. 8 days a week, 8
So the only thing that's in the first chorus is the 8 days a week part, which is just this guy.
8 days a week, the time.
Me, I ain't got enough, girl. 8 days a week, 8 days a week, 8 days a week. Love you and
Love, babe. 8 days a week. Hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week.
Let's see how this guy's sitting here. We're going to turn everything down here. Just see how we're looking piece by piece. I'm going to leave all the notches in here.
Hold me. Hold me. 8 days a week.
Compression, probably on the biggest line here, which is our 8 days a week.
8 days a week. 8 days a week. 8 days a week. Hold me, love me. Hold me, love me. Hold me, love me. Hold me, love me. Hold me. 8 days a week.
Cool. Let's make sure our de-esser is in place. Oh, did we not set a de-esser on the lead vocal? That is interesting.
Hold me. 8 days a week. 8 days a week. 8 days a week.
Just touching there. I don't want it to be too aggressive because obviously our lead vocal needs to be...
8 days a week. Hold me, love me. Hold me, love me. Hold me, love me. Hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week. Hold me, love me. Hold me, love me. Hold me, love me. Hold me.
All right, same thing here.
8 days a week. 8 days a week. I love you.
And that'll have to be pasted to the second bridge here.
I love you. It's not enough to show I care. It's not enough to show I care.
A little bit of de-essing there.
It's not enough to show I care. It's not enough to show I care. It's not enough to show I care. It's not enough to show I care.
Not bad. Let's give that high end in there.
It's not enough to show I care. 8 days a week. I love. 8 days a week. I love it. 8 days a week. I love you. 8 days a week. It's not enough to show I care. Love you every day, girl. You're always on my mind.
Let's paste that to the second bridge here. Give it a little bit of space on each side. Crossfade it.
8 days a week. I love you. 8 days a week. It's not enough to show I care. Ooh, I need your love, babe. Love you. 8 days a week. It's not enough to show I care. Ooh, 8 days a week. I love
let's check the ending here. Cool, we could probably bring that in. To right there. Cool. Just pulling all these fades in a touch here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to listen at full volume. I'm going to listen on the headphones first here, and then I'm going to flip to the mains in the room, which I'm actually still adjusting to, because I mentioned at the beginning here, I did get a new desk. So they're sitting on something different, my mains are, and they're just like a touch closer and a touch more in. So it is a change in sound. If you do want to mix along here, if you want to download these multi-tracks, there's a link at the top of the chat or at the top of the description. You can download the... Did the multi-tracks link added to Google Drive, but it says shared, not downloaded. There should be, when you click on it, once you follow the link, you should be able to download it. Let me see here if I... So once you go in through here, you put in your email and such, you should be able to directly download it, or even when you put this in, it should take you to the site where you can download them. That means you can just click on the link, and it should take you right through to Google Drive. I'll check the link here after the stream and make sure it's not locked or anything like that. But thank you for pointing that out. The high voice is a challenge. You hear Melodyne or auto-tune. Do you on the high voice? His voice actually sounds like that. So when I put on, there is a little bit of Melodyne on all the vocals, but honestly, as I was putting it on, it sounded like his voice was auto-tuned before I put it on. He has this really nice like timbre in his high mids that when he does runs, it sounds really, really pitch perfect sometimes.
Hold me, love me, hold me, love me.
That's just how he sounds. There's, if anything, it's just kind of like locking these into place, but he's really, really, he's like almost perfect pitch sometimes, which is scary. Like you play a song for him and, oh, that's in this key, which is just embarrassing sometimes. You're like, well, you know what? I produced this song, so like, why do you know that? You didn't get to the landing page with the multiple songs with multiple tracks. Actually, you know what? I mean, I'm right here. Let's check it and make sure. Yeah, so when you put in your email, it should take you to this page. You can click on this. Should take you here, and then you can click a download. Sometimes you'll get this, but you can just click download anyway. You can click allow, and it will download the multi-tracks there for you. So you should be all good. And this is a different email than actually the one I use for the actual setup. So you should be okay when you get in with that. If you do have any issues, I'll check it again with a separate email afterwards. But you should be okay. They did download, but designated as shared, not actually downloaded. Yeah, when you click download, it should come into, you should get the zip folder. Like I said, I'll make sure afterwards again with a different email. Yeah, you should be okay. It downloads with multiple emails here. I'll close out a Safari there. So you should be okay. I think you got it resolved. when to drive, but also to my regular downloads. Yeah, cool, awesome. Glad you got it figured out. Yeah, as I was, you can download any of these multi-tracks on that page. All of them are completely free, and all of them actually do link to the streams as well. So if you click on the actual image instead of the button below, it'll take you back to the stream where I mix that song, so you can mix along with the stream, or you can just download the multi-tracks and use them for your own mixing practice. All right, we did get a little bit of a break there talking about auto-tune and such. Let me set a start point here. We'll get our fades in at the beginning. Then we're going to listen all the way through this track. Once on headphones here, and then once on the mains in the room to make sure nothing's too crazy, nothing's too harsh, or anything like that. Let's make sure that sounds okay. Set our start point. Cool, I like that the bass slides in. If we set it back one. All right, cool. So I'm going to go up to full volume here. Let me adjust the volume on the stream so it doesn't blow your head off. We should be okay there. Let's go back to the beginning, and let's take a listen all the way through here. Cool, that sounded really, really good. I'm going to go through one more time. Oh, take these guys off. We're going to listen on the speakers. Listening on mains versus headphones sometimes gives you a better idea of where your vocal sits inside the track, as well as where your effects sit. Like vocal effects, delays, reverb sound louder on headphones because you have everything parked right here. Getting it out away from you, getting it out in a room helps you really discern where your effects are sitting level-wise compared to your vocal here. So I'm going to unmute that guy. I'm going to mute my vocal mic here, and we're going to take a listen through Super Mix. Michael, glad you're liking it. I'm pretty happy with it here. We're going to take a listen through, like I said, on the mains, and we'll give the final okay here and see how everything is looking.
Ooh,
One thing I'm gonna do, you saw me bump up the claps there when I listened through on headphones. I feel like I like where they sit in the verse, but I want them to jump a little bit more in the chorus. So I'm gonna listen one more time.
Ooh, I need your love, babe. Guess you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe. And just like I did you, hold me, love me, hold me, hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. Hold me, love me, 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 hold me, love me.
Cool. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna automate this little mix tool to give the claps a bump during those chorus sections, and I'm just gonna do. I just want it on the doubles here, and I don't mind it being on all of them just during that first part of the chorus. I want to hear those doubles though. That's what's bothering me, is that bump during the chorus where the energy's supposed to come up in between. Wasn't quite feeling it there. So we're just going to turn this mix tool on. It's going to give them a 2 dB bump, 2.5 dB bump there. So they will cut through everything else, especially when there's a harmony in there. I want to hear these claps. They're such an iconic part of the song that they need to be in there. I'm not a clap kind of guy where I like putting claps in a song, but they have to be there. So let's listen.
Hope you need my love, babe. And just like I did you, hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week, love you every day, girl. You're always on my mind. One thing I can say, girl, I love you all the time. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week, 8 days a week, I love you. 8 days a week is not enough to show I care. Love you every day, girl. You're always on my mind. One thing I can say, girl, you love me all the time. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. Yeah, I ain't got nothing but love, girl. 8 days a week, 8 days a week, I love you. 8 days a week is not enough to show I care. Ooh, I need your love, babe. Guess you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe. Just like I did you. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. Yeah, I ain't got nothing but love, girl. 8 days a week, 8 days a week, 8 days a week, yeah.
Cool. I am really, really happy with how that came out. That little bump on the claps was perfect. I just wanted to hear that on those claps, which is really, really nice on the chorus. A little bit of automation there. I'm happy with everything else on this track. Vocal sounds great. I messed with the effects a little bit there on the vocal, bumped them up, but I liked where they sat, so I just pulled them back down. Captain Cran, you gotta run. We'll be back to check it all out. Thank you for the. Oh, I'm glad you're digging. I'm glad you're digging the channel. when I started this, I kind of wanted to just do what I wanted to see back in the day, which is people just mixing. It kind of answers all the questions, hopefully. But yeah, I'm happy where this is sitting. Mentioned it a couple times throughout the stream, even went through it here. But if you want to mix along with the stream, if you want some free multi-tracks, the link at the top of the chat or at the top of the description. You can download the multi-tracks for this song. It is called 8 Days a Week. There's tons of other multi-tracks completely for free on that page with links back to the streams. You can download the multi-tracks and mix along with the live streams, or you can just use them for your own mixing practice. We are calling it here for this track, almost an hour and a half on the stream, which is pretty average here for these. But thank you so much for hanging out. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the chat here as I dip out, or leave them in the description, and I will do my best to answer them. But thanks for hanging around. Make sure you download the multi-tracks to mix along with these streams, and I will see you in the next one.